What's up, guys? So we're gonna just quickly watch this cutscene, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you guys all about weapon customization. So let's just get right into it. This is actually one of my favorite cutscenes, so I'm super excited for it.
Not much of a future for us, huh?
Hard to picture a happy ending.
We don't even know where to go.
I do.
Huh?
There.
Eden? The sanctum seat of power. Oh, that's a great idea. Just charge right in there. Give him a taste of XIII terror. You're serious?
Keep running. It's die or turn Seath. There's no place for XIII to hide. No. They want to fight. Let's take it to the sanctum's door.
This isn't a game.
No. That's for damn sure. Started with Sarah. The fal'Cie took her. Now I'm a XIII too. And the sanctum's hunting me, an enemy of the state. But who's pulling their strings? A fal'Cie. Eden. Cocoon's sustainer and guiding light. It probably ordered the purge, too. Pulse and Sanctum fal'Cie, they're all the same. And we're all the same to them. Expendable. I'm not dying a fal'Cie slave.
So, what are you gonna do?
Destroy it.
By yourself? What, are you crazy? Say you pull it off, What's that get you? Satisfaction? Something happens to Eden, it's lights out Cocoon. You want that? You're a post-LaCie now, so you just want to snuff out Cocoon.
No! What about Sarah? She said to save Cocoon. It might even be our focus to make sure Cocoon's...
Our focus doesn't matter. I don't take orders from fal'Cie. How I live is up to me.
Don't you mean how you die?
Think like that, and it's already over. Better to pick your path and keep moving. Don't worry. I'm after the Sanctum. I'm not out to destroy the world. If it did come to that, wonder if our hero'd try to stop me.
You want to fight Snow now? Just like that and your enemies?
Next time we meet, we might be too.
When the fear sank in, it tore us all apart. Lightning was suffering, reaching out to us, but none of us could see it.
Snow deserves it.
If only I'd been stronger, none of this ever would have happened. I don't know what I should do.
That makes two of us. Whoa!
Hey, you're taking care of me.
Well, it won't be if you keep pushing me like that.
Wait for me! I'm going with you.
I can't babysit you anymore.
I can fight. I'm not afraid.
Great. A SciComm hit squad.
So I guess the only thing I hate about this battle is that you don't really have control of your paradigms. But only if you did, it would make it so much easier. But it's pretty simple. Again, we're just going to start with taking out the rear guys because they're the ones who usually can bestow buffs and healing on everyone. You don't really want that. Outside of that, it's pretty straightforward. Easy.
Not bad.
Really? Thanks.
Army's out to play.
What now?
What now? I mean, we could stay here, but shouldn't we?
Run?
Huh?
We should run. If we rush in now, we'll just get in her way.
You know, you're right. I guess. I mean, it's not like Lightning needs any help.
There'll be more soldiers. We should keep moving. Lightning? Are you worried about the others? I'm sure they got away okay.
So can you if you leave now. With me, it'll be fight after fight. I don't know how it'll end. It's anybody's guess.
I know that. But I need to be stronger. Lightning,
Call me Light.
what's the plan from here?
Through the Gapra Whitewood to Palampolum. We'll find transport to Eden.
I live in Palampolum. I can show you all the shortcuts.
No side trips.
No need. I don't think Lassie are welcome at home. Need to get something off your chest?
Okay, so let's quickly run over to a save point, and I will go over how to upgrade your weapons. I'm gonna do this as quickly as possible too. Okay, so you want to head down to upgrade, and you want to start with weapons. You can do accessories too, and it's basically the same way as weapons. So for this walkthrough, I'm basically just going to be upgrading everyone's biological. I'm going to be upgrading everyone's default weapons, and then from there, we will.
Spot something?
Yeah, I'll just be upgrading everyone's like default weapons. All right, so there's two things you need to know about when you are upgrading weapons. First, you need to increase the experience points, and then you need to use a weapon that kind of just unlocks the next tier. So for that, we need biological weapons and biological items and mechanical items. So first things first, let me just sell these credit chips because those are key. Everything else I think we can keep. Alright. So typically the ones that cost the most, like give back the most of a boost. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys really quickly how you do that. First things first, you always want to hit whatever weapon or accessory you're equipping, and you want to hit it with as many biological items first as you can. Because the more biologicals you use on it, it'll give you like an experience boost. For example, now Lightning has a 0.175 experience boost. You just keep doing that until you hit ×3 experience boost. So right now I'm ×2. I'm gonna keep doing that until I hit ×3. And I'm not sure if this even counts as something, but perfect. So now I have a ×3 experience boost. So once you have your ×3 experience boost, you can now hit it with the mechanical items, because the mechanical items tend to give a higher experience point. boost. So see here with the ×3, you can give the weapon 1128 and so forth. So you want to look for the one that's going to give you the most boost. That way you're not, you know, wasting items, you're being inefficient. So it looks like this passive detector is going to be the item that I'm going to be using. So see if right there, it just jumped from 4 to 9. So you just keep doing that. And that's the quickest way that I know of to upgrade your weapons. So you may have noticed that after I hit the weapon with the mechanical items, the bonus percentage went down to ×2. So sometimes that'll happen. What you do is just keep using like the biological items until you can get the percentage back up to where you want it to be. And I will just be focusing mainly on right now the characters that I'm going to be using for the chapter 9 boss fight, which is the biggest, which you kind of need tier 2 weapons for. Okay, so once you get a weapon up to a certain point, it will max out, so it'll become a star. So right now you see the Vega 42s is level 1, but once you level it up enough, it'll go to a star weapon. When that happens, you need to use special like triggers, and that allows the weapon to go to the next tier. There are 3 tiers for weapons. The first and the second tier weapons are always different, and the third tier, no matter what the first 2 weapons, no matter what the original weapon was, will always be the same. So for example, Lightning's third tier weapon is Omega weapon. So no matter what weapon you use to start with, all of her final weapons will be Omega weapon. The only difference will be is that depending on which original weapon you used, Lightning will get a different like passive ability. So depending on what passive ability you want to take a look into that. For me, I'm just going to be using the default weapons just because they're the easiest to upgrade, but whatever passive abilities you want. And I would wait if, you know, because I think you get like the last like string of weapons after like the second to last chapter. I think probably like chapter 9 or something such like that. Get those weapons, and then from there you can start to decide which weapons you want to upgrade to third tier weapons. And then the third tier weapons are super cool too, because they allow you to get an extra ATB segment. So outside of getting those weapons, you'll only get 5 ATB segments. And if you use the ultimate weapon, you get 6. So that's kind of a bonus too. Okay, so I will continue with the story in the next episode.